Love you, babe. Bye, honey. Ed, hey, babe. How's it going? I hope you're having a better week than I am. My sinuses have been killing me this week. RJ's RC, welcome, babe. Yeah, yesterday I ended up having a sinus headache that put me on my katush, so ended up leaving work early, and today I've been playing catch up. You know how that goes. You never get called up. You miss any time at all, and you're always behind. Oh well. Story of my life. Always running a little behind. This week off to a crappy start. Work slow. Dancing baby FPV. Welcome, babe. That's what sucks about our industry. It seriously fluctuates. It's not a steady 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 or 7 to 5, whenever. That's the only bad thing. Multiple things impact that industry, right? Feast or famine. The industry is either booming or it's tanking. I think that's so in a lot of, let's call them manual jobs. You know, weather is a big factor. Money is a big factor. Permits are a big factor. There's a lot of things that actually influence. Don't we all? Don't we all? Problem is when there's a feast of I spend the money. Yep, I totally understand that. When you got it, why not enjoy it, right? You worked hard for it, so you might as well splurge a little. But then it's like in times like this, it's like, man, why did I do that? If I could turn back time, but can't do that. You can always live and learn. And you're always learning. I flew again yesterday. I did better, I think. Got some footage coming. I've actually got to sit back and watch the footage. You know, it's so different when you're flying and then you sit back and you watch your footage. It's like, wow, that actually looked pretty cool. Or, okay, that looks a lot better than it felt. So, but yep. Second time flying, second battery pack. Chris is like, do you want to fly another pack? And I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, what? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Oh, yeah. I mean, things look a lot smoother in that footage than what they actually felt. It was like at times, and the footage just flows. It's kind of cool. It's like, okay. You make it look a little easier than what it really was. Well, I think it's still a case of the nerves. You know what I mean? There is so much pressure, I guess, that I put on myself. And then, you know, the pressure of who I live with. Because, I mean, come on now. I live, eat, sleep. I don't dream drones. Not yet, anyway. But and I'm not flying every day. So, like I said, 2 packs so far, and I think they're like a week apart. So Who knows? Oh, I crash. I'm not gonna lie, I crash. You know, that's the thing. I think we all crash. Matter of fact, I know we all crash. It's whether or not you share that you actually crash, or you show the footage that you actually crash. But we all do it. Whether it's considered a scheduled crash landing or whatever, we all crash. Some are just more destructive than others. Now, knock on wood, my crashes have not been destructive. Josh, hey baby. We're discussing crashing and how we all crash, whether we share it or not, but we truly all crash. Whether it's a scheduled crash landing or shit, it fell out of the sky. It depends on if it's a destructive crash, but we all crash. You don't crash a lot. Not from what I've seen. I've seen you crash, but I haven't seen you crash a lot. Might as well, right, Ed? Night Train, Mike, hey, babe. You do when you try new things, or when you're pushing yourself, or when you're challenging yourself. That's totally legit. JP Slayer Racing, hey, babe. I hope everybody's having a great week. Weather is beautiful here. On my way home, it was 82, sunny. Oh. Sorry about that. Chris's phone, he is out flying. Got to get the flights in while you can. He's been cooking dinner and now he's out flying. Oh, that sucks. Mother Nature is not cutting you a break at all. She is either snowing on you, Mike, or raining on you, or something. You're going to have to develop some type of rain gear to keep yourself dry because, I mean, I know you see formal, so yeah, right, Josh? Mother Nature likes Mike all wet and saggy. That's why I say you're going to have to create some type of rain gear. You know, that like covers everything, and then you're like inside and you'll still be able to fly. Weekend's looking good. Good. Fingers crossed. Today was 82, no humidity. Love it. Tomorrow's 88. So, my kind of weather. And summer's not even here yet. Flying in a deep diving suit. There you go. That'd be interesting. Make for some interesting footing for sure. You'd fly around yourself, people would be like, what the hell is he wearing? Green Frog, welcome, babe. Not necessarily. You have to find a way to weatherproof just the antenna. You can put the goggles on the inside, but you just have to have the antenna on the outside so that you get better reception. See, you just have to figure that part out. Welcome, Brad. Sweet. Frenzy RC does 20 miles per hour, runs on brushless motors. $83 at Target or Target. All right. How many of you guys say Target and how many of you guys say Target for the store that has the red bullseye as their logo? Why would Mike be mad? Oh, okay. It's 83 degrees in Ohio. Gotcha. Like they said on TV, Target. Ryan, welcome, my dear. Yes, I know they are French owned. Get back down there. There we go. Yep. So who else has flown today? I know Josh flew today. I know Chris is flying today. Ryan, did you get to fly? And you said it's been about a week, so I take it you did not fly today. And I know Brad didn't fly today. Brad, did you play with your truck today? Yeah, so did I, Ryan. It sucks, but yeah, Green Frog, but we are not in Canada or France, so it's Target. Right, Ed? So do I. If it's got brushless motors on it, I consider it hobby green. And it's upgraded from brushed and most of the time plastic junk. Ryan, hon, I think we all hate work sometimes. Bob, welcome, my dear. Yes, we're early tonight because Chris is going to be on with Josh and Chuck on and Joe on the FPV Noob Tube at 9. So I moved up and I'm doing 7 to 9 tonight, and then Mr. Justice will be taking over my chair, and I might hop back in the corner. Who knows? From 9 until whenever they decide. I don't think technically they have a true cutoff time. Right, Ed? I hate work all the time, but I need the money. The ones that have it the luckiest don't technically have to work. They love what they do, so when they go to work, it's not really work. I think that's a rare breed, but oh, Bob, hon, I'll make it up to you next week. I promise I'll make it up for you to you next week. Maybe next week I'll start at 7 or 7:30 and run till like 11ish. Yes, Mike, you do. You make painting look very easy. And then it's like, it's just like the DIY shows on TV. They make that stuff look so easy. And then you try it at home, and yeah, it doesn't look halfway like what they did. Although some of that stuff I sit back and just watch it on TV and I'm like, what on earth are they doing? And then when it's done, it's still like, I'm not so sure I want that in my house. I know you are, babe. Ed was saying the other, what was it? Was it last night or late Monday night? I wish it was Wednesday. I think it was last night. Ryan, I have no idea what Chris is flying. I don't even know. I don't know if it's the floss or what he's up to this time. But Mike, wouldn't it be so much more fun if you loved what you did and you did it just for yourself? You didn't have to answer to anybody else. Then that would be real love. Do they have layaway bread? Oh, that sucks. You're darned if you do and darned if you don't. Very true. Technically, your own boss. Just there's always that little eh. Very, very true, Green Frog. If work were fun or easy, bosses would do it themselves and keep all the money. You're naming the new snake you got today MD95. What did you get this time, Bob? You're going to have to go back and get some new fur babies with fur. I still haven't seen any of my Skippy videos. Bob's slacking on me. Another fancy ball python for the breeding project. You're definitely going to have some eggs, my dear. You want to fly this weekend depending on weather? Hopefully, Ryan. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be for this weekend. Bob is back to work finally after a long winter. Is that a good thing, Bob? I know money-wise that's a good thing. Honey Lulu, welcome, my dear. But I know you like doing what you do, so. Well, maybe you get to fly Sunday, Ryan. Or fly after work. I flew yesterday after work. Not yesterday, Monday. Monday? No, yesterday. I'm losing days. Oh, I know all about old bones, Bob. Old bones, broken bones, surgery bones. Ryan, fly on your lunch break. Big bones, small bones. teeny tiny fragile bones. And I could not go up on those roofs that you go up on, Bob. That's insane. Fly, Ryan. The only one holding you back, dear, is yourself. Your time is your time. What you do with it, that's up to you. As long as you're not at work, because I think your boss might be pissed if you're doing your time stuff on his time. Where are you going this weekend, honey? Or you just, I'm over this weekend, I want the weekend. It's going, honey. It's going. Between my sinuses and work, it's just like, but I'm with you. I'm ready for this weekend. I don't think, well, yeah, Sunday we got a fun fly. Saturday, I have nothing at all planned for once. Last weekend, we were at the Delmarva Expo all weekend with drone racing on Saturday and fun fly on Sunday. And then right back at it, well, work Sunday night and then right back at it this week. And it seems like that's the way it's just been rolling. But that's usually what happens in the summer. It's like go, 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 do, 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 do. And it's not even summertime yet. Ryan, you can still get fly time in. I haven't been to that aquarium since I was in school. We'll put it that way. Yes. Yes, Ed. Yes. Pollen is insane. There's 9 pine trees in my yard, so I've gave up on my car right now. And I have a white car. Right now it's yellow. I give up. Until it all goes, I'm not washing it again. I'm over it. Right? As soon as spring starts, it's on till fall. Bob, you're not supposed to give out my secrets. Yeah, it was a very mild winter. Dip in a body and car show on Sunday. Sounds like an amazing weekend. I saw that, Ed. I said, I tell you what, if that was one of my neighbors, I'm going to hurt them. There was nothing but a humongous pollen cloud that just, it went everywhere when that tree went down. It was insane. Oh yeah, essential oils are nice. But think about it. If we didn't have this season, then we didn't have the fruits, the vegetables, the flowers, nothing. Honestly, think about it. We have to endure the pollen. Take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good. Because I think at first you get bad, then you get good. Sleeping Bear, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks, Ed. Don't forget those thumbs up, guys. Brothers, sisters, hey, we're all family, babe. So Jim, hey, babe. Birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. That's right. Gotta love spring. My sinuses don't have to love spring, but it's all good. All good. Richard Coggins, welcome, my dear. Jim, are you just now getting home, babe? I doubt that seriously during worship because I don't think you'd still be typing to tell about it. Am I right, Bob? I totally understand, Jim. You got a whole lot going on. See, I knew I was right. You got a whole lot going on, babe, in life. Great. The sun is out. Beautiful. Gorgeous weather lately. Well, except in Michigan. Sleeping Bear said, don't play with his. He'll make a video. Bob, tell him. Dan, shh, don't tell everybody. Come on now. Everybody's going to want it. And then you're not going to get it anymore. JD's Quads. Welcome, babe.
This is JD's Quads here. And what we have today...
That's going to have to play later because I can't get the sound off. Because there's a new keyboard, and I'm not going to lie, I haven't checked it all out yet. It was Rusty's gaming keyboard, so get it straight, Jim. Get it straight. Bob, honey, you're just going to have to charge a lot. Have a wonderful night, honey. Tell Wayne I said, hey, big hugs. Mike, were you posting Jim's phone number in the bathroom again? For a good time call. Now we know why Jim's been so busy. Right? New bachelor in the house. But Mike, we can't get him hooked up too quick because then he won't be around. See? See? Plus the new girlfriend is texting me as well. Now we know why Jim's not been around. I still love you though, Jim. Richard, have you been able to fly this week, babe? No, not true. Look, now he's in denial. Jim's trying to multitask, but you know what happens when men multitask? Something gets dropped. Oh, you think he was fibbing on the girlfriend, Mike? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Richard, honey, you got too much of a yard. I know it takes you, what, 3 days to get all your grass cut? Oh, Mike, look out. She knows about us. She knows about my YouTube family and the quads. And she's still talking to him, so she must be all right. Bob, isn't that part of the fun? I mean, I haven't met many men that like to do dishes or their own laundry. But maybe that's just me. Three to 4 days, then 2 days of weed eating. At least you get 1 day to rust and for the grass to grow again. Tabby, welcome, my dear. Green frogs, 5 hours on a 0 turn mowing for myself. That's Right, Sleeping Bear, summer comes work, but flying weather too. I know you do, Jim. I didn't say that doesn't do it. I'm saying that likes to do it. Bob said, look, when I was single, if I brought a woman home, she tried to clean or even help out the door she went. Ed said, I'm perfectly capable of running my life into the ground without any help. Thank you anyway. That's okay, JD's. I know how you are, babe. So when you made your comment, I knew you were saying hi in your own way, baby. John C., welcome, my dear. Oh, Brad's got a new video up for us, but his cell's down at like 20% power, so he might disappear on us. Get it plugged in, Brad. Charge it up. Look, now Jim's bragging. I'm here. Plus I'm texting 3 other people. I'll check your video out though, Brad. Look, he's over there bragging about how he's multitasking now. I see. I see. True Drone Reviews. Welcome, Brian. Yeah, Jim, you have to eat every once in a while. It's kind of like a sort of a requirement. Good night, Richard. I know you're not going to be having very much fun cutting grass, but hopefully you get it all done before the rain starts. So I appreciate you stopping by, babe. Totally understand that, Brad. Plugging it into the car when you're on your way home. Yep. I'm going to work on finishing up studying and hopefully have the final finished by Friday. Awesome, John. Oh, not fair, Bob, but after dinner Reese's, I haven't even had dinner yet. I guess I could have a Reese's before dinner. A Reese's before and a Reese's after. Ed's got the munchies, and for no reason, Bob. What do you mean you've been off chocolate? Brad, are you talking about the new comments on your video? Bob, you were not getting fat. Maybe in your own perspective, but you were not getting fat. Thomas, welcome, babe. Right, Sleeping Bear? You only live once. You might as well enjoy at least some of it. There you go, Bob. Thomas said, if Bob is fat, I'm a bearded gnome. With a pointy hat. So how has your week been, Brian? Are things steady at work? Ed and I were talking with the electrical industry. Things are up and down, up and down. Right now, it's the famine time for them. Have a good night, John C. Study hard, babe. Non-stop fun. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? I'm sure you're having to get the air conditionings and things like that up and running now that the weather's getting warmer. Up, wait, Jim. Did you miss Green Frog earlier as you were trying to multitask? I told you something would slip. out, Thomas. Bob's going to put you out in the garden. He said you look great. Are you using Creator Studios on YouTube, or are you using the new beta? I'm sure that will be starting very soon, Brian, especially if this weather keeps going the way it is. At least down here. 82 today, 88 tomorrow. I'm not going to dish you up a plate of shit, Jim. I would never say I told you so, or I knew that was going to happen, but, you know, that's all I'm going to say is you already know. Love you, babe. I don't either, Brian. I do not like that new beta. Every time I get ready to do something, I try to switch back to the Creator Studio. Right, Ed? That's what I said. And the wonderful part about it right now is there's no humidity. So it's not like the sticky hot. It's just, hang on a second. I'm hearing weird noises. I don't know where they're coming from. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Chris is outside flying the whoop, and it's bumping into the front door. I was like, wait a minute, that's an odd sound that I'm not used to. So sorry about that. Thank you so much, Sleeping Bear. I hope you have a wonderful evening, babe. I appreciate you stopping in. Brad, you're knocking stuff down in the store. You're on one of them little electric cart things. I think the new beta might be okay if I could figure out where they actually stashed everything. But until I actually have time to sit down and work on that, nah. But right now I don't have time to mess with that. Other things are taking up that time. He is just being destructive today. Now it's over here hitting on this window. That doesn't sound good at all, but it's probably the Mobula and YouTube Studio app. So you're doing everything on the phone, Brad? RC Crazy, Eric, welcome, babe. I guess that's in a way what I need to do, Ed, is just kind of like go with it and try to figure things out. But gets frustrating, and I'm like, screw this. I'm just going back to Creator Studios. Tiff, welcome, my dear. So, Eric, are you going to a new place fishing, or is this a place that you've been fishing before? Sometimes it's nice to go to the old spots. Sometimes it's nice to try out new. All right, are you running on an Android phone or an iPhone, Brad? We'll catch up on this. Stay safe, Brad. Get that phone plugged in. You go all over the place. No, hundreds of places. All right, Brad's on an Android. I think Jim might be able to help you out. Now, do you do catch and release, Eric? Will you be careful, my dear? Night, Thomas. I know, right, Ed? Yes, DW is definitely a master at YouTube on the phone. It drives me crazy most of the time. Most of the time you do catch and release, but I plan on doing some catch and hooks for the channel. Sounds good. I know a lot of pond and lake areas that they kind of favor catch and release. So that's why I was asking. I know a lot of the ones around here, they actually stock the ponds. The problem, I wanna catch that on video so bad, but the problem is I always find out about it after the fact, and I'm like, I got to get on some kind of list to find out when they're going to do it beforehand. Probably have to get up with a DNR to find that out, but that'd take time. Newfound drones, welcome, Bill. I know he's been asking for help. That's why I was trying to figure out what type of phone he is on and what he is using. But yeah, I get totally pissed off anytime I try to do a lot of stuff on the phone, and I'm like, nope, screw it.
So I kept knocking on the door, knocking on the window, and I finally got Russell's attention. I'm like, open the door! So I finally came in. I ran out of battery right here. I've been outside.
Oh, I told them, I said, hang on a minute, I hear something weird. It's when you were banging on the front door.
There you go.
And I went and looked. There you go. You put my head just back in perspective again.
Perfect. What's up, everybody?
Comes in and takes over. And then we heard you over here banging on the window.
I was tapping on the window. I'm like, come on, open the window. Let me in. I was going to come in and then go through and come out the living room, then power loop back to the window. Man, they're no fun.
No. Smart.
I have so much fun with this little thing out there today.
Everybody say hi.
What's up, Ed, Eric? Bill. Jim. Who else?
You missed your boy.
Ed. Oh.
Josh was in here earlier.
Joshua was in here? That faggot.
Bill said, is that the tiny leader?
No, this is the Beta 75X. I tell you what, my Mobula, I've smashed it many a times. This thing, I've bashed in the ground, full wide open throttle. The only thing I keep doing is breaking the canopies and then knocking the VTX off. I'll plug the VTX back in, put another canopy on. I burned 8 packs to it just now out there. Well, 7. Russell burnt one. All through the trees, just like a track through the yard and splitting through the tree and flipping and stuff. It's fun.
And banging on the windows.
And banging on the windows. I was stalking the house. I'd go to the window, and then Russell come to the door. I power looped over the house and spun around right at the door at him. He looks for me like this. I then flip back over and looking in the window this way at him.
Right? See? Jim knows. That's what I said. He's out there with a whoop. God help if it's the Mobula, because that means it's going to need a new frame again. Uh-oh. New whoop batteries coming in. You've got the Mobula, right, Bill? What's $5, Mike? The batteries? Oh, frames for those. Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing, Mike. If I bought him a new frame every time he broke one, can you imagine? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It adds up. Here's the glue. Fix it. You built a micro racer with it. There you go. On a carbon fiber frame, no ducks. Sweet.
What?
His Mobula.
Right?
Bill.
Bill. Toothpick.
Yeah, 35 a week. That's only if he breaks one.
Buy a 75X and you never break it. I don't.
Bob had a Reese's after dinner.
I bounced off freaking Ed's.
He didn't share.
Not Ed's, but Larry's windshield over here. I go over, whoop, full power loop. I see his brown van, like, whoops, boonk. Like, good thing it's a whoop. 5-inch will leave a mark.
No, he's already totaled that van, so you can't even go there now.
I'm like Night Train. I'll be ripping the apart.
No, that's not an ice cream sandwich. That's a pork chop. That's an ice cream sandwich.
So I gave Russell his plate. I said, here, a pork chop sandwich and or pork chop and ice cream sandwich for dinner. He's like, okay. Put it on top. Be good.
Acra loves ice cream sandwiches. You have to take the chop, the top cookie layer off, and he will eat the ice cream. Reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for joining me. Bill said he wasn't worried about the real food. He was talking about the sweets.
Yeah, I want to do something with my Mobile. I got the V3 frame. Somewhere throughout all this mess.
Jim's going to clean up his mess.
I'm liking that toothpick build. You made a mess for dinner?
He forgot he had to eat.
Oh. Well, that big lunch he had.
He was trying to multitask and
yeah, he's eating them huge lunch.
he forgot a few things.
Tacos, burritos.
Oh, you're back in the corner tonight.
For now. Till 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Bob said we get shorted for the news. I told him I'd have to make it up to him next week.
Shorted for the news. Bobby Micah.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Oh,
He's up
Bob's
top.
hiding from you.
He's up top. Okay.
Bob's hiding from you.
Hiding from me.
Uh-huh. Ed said I could eat a whole box of ice cream sandwiches. I get one out, let it thaw just a tad, then eat around the edges.
This was perfect, Dad.
Yeah, I picked up ice cream sandwiches and orange creamsicles on my way home. So, but
Guys, anybody looking for a Mavic Pro? Bill's got one, Newfound Drone Productions.
Acro doesn't care for orange creamsicles.
900 slide motor package. Y'all know me, I'm always trying.
And Chris is the salesman. He knows everybody who has every type of deal going.
I'm trying to.
900 Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Give me that.
That is,
Give me that.
that makes a difference, I think.
Alvin, welcome, babe.
Chipmunk FPV. What's up, brother?
Everybody is probably looking around going, where does he see Chipmunk FPV?
If y'all don't know, RORC
They've renamed poor Alvin.
is Chipmunk FPV. You will see why it's soon to come.
Okay, guys, 900 Canadian is $669 US. So yeah, it makes a difference.
That does make a difference. Oh, huge difference. I don't want that. I use my plate now. Red spot.
No. Chipmunk FPV will arise.
Make y'all
He's
alright.
alive. Look, there's that ice cream sandwich. And it comes with a Pelican case and also ND filters. So there you have it, guys. Buy or pay shipping.
Who wants it? Who wants it? If I had it, I'd buy it just for shits and giggles.
Where would you put it?
I have lots of places. Remember, the love seat's got another cushion.
Your drone already takes up most of the love seat. Well, I'm sorry. Baduga's drone takes up most of the love seat.
Me and him got into it today, man, with each other. So I don't know. He might be like, screw that WO toys. No.
Nah, he'd still tell me, hey, sis, don't forget that's mine.
It's right here.
Right, Ed? He'd find a place. Alvin says it folds up so it fits in small crevices.
That's one thing. It's a quarter of the Inspire case.
Wait, Ed, are you saying that our Alvin is like the Alvin in the Chipmunks? You know, the little instigator, troublemaker,
Yep.
as you labeled it? I don't foresee our Alvin being like that.
Always getting into something.
Alvin, I know you're not like that.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, yeah, I can see some resemblance. Right? Alvin. What are you into now?
Nothing, Dave. He's into everything.
Right?
You want your dinner? I'll bring it in for you.
No.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? No.
No.
Bill, what is your minimum wage up there, babe? Or do you even have a minimum wage? I know some countries don't have a minimum wage. Right, Alvin? Good thing Dave stopped asking about you. You left and you found us. It's like $13. Hey, that's more than our minimum wage in Maryland, so. I'm not scary. And Ontario is 14, was going to be 15, but they put a stop to that. Wow.
And each pork chop, all your pork chop and your ice cream sandwich, then you get an orange creamsicle. What?
Ours will be $15. I think it's in 20.
I'm going to flip burgers and McDonald's.
22. Oh, they Shh, Eric, I don't know what you're talking about. Right? Don't you see that he was automatically on that? He's like, I saw that.
Oh man, I got a whole box of them in the freezer. Come on.
John, welcome, babe. All right,
Done.
That's your all-time favorite dessert. Now, have you ever had an orange creamsicle cake?
Of course, he did it. That's his favorite.
Some people have never heard of it.
You gotta have one if you haven't. Now I'm doing popsicles. Ed knows what kind of talk. Ed knows what kind of talk we get into. He's in the group.
Look, Bill said, "Oh, Chris, no, he's got the munchies."
No.
I don't know. Bob was in here talking about Reese's. Then you bring in ice cream sandwiches and orange creamsicles. Yeah, you're all making everybody hungry.
Josh is being retarded. Can't read it. So he says.
What are you talking about? Yours is a dot and then a whole bunch of blank space and then a dot. I don't know how that came about. Shh. It's a woman's best weapon. And most of the time it's not seen. Just, I have a bigger audience. Just slightly, anyway. Onky. That's a new word. Onky for special occasions. You know, I had to throw that one out there. That's that new northern accent. Onky?
Hunky? You trying to call me a hunky?
No. No. O-N-K-Y. Don't even go there.
What the hell?
You're going to get me in trouble. I do enough of that on my own. I mean, I only have my halo for special occasions. Yes. And no, Alvin, I don't think he called you a honky, Eric. He's not that rude.
She called me one, Eric. She called me a hunky.
I did not. I said unky. It's like wonky without the W.
I blame it on Willie, but he's not here.
Wait a minute. How is it a holiday for John? It's not a holiday for me. Is it a holiday for you?
Oh, Mike got some cars made up. What? Y'all going to get you one of them night train cards. Now everybody's got his phone number. He's like, okay, shit. Call me. You can call me.
Ed said, I'm a Heinz 57.
Heinz 57. Yeah, yeah.
I think we're all kind of like a mixed up Heinz 57 if you think about it.
What's that day or something?
No, I didn't say we were all that, but
Andrew. Catnip, huh?
no, I
Look
don't
at
think you
Bugs
said he's
tail.
ketchup or no.
Getting on your hair.
Alvin being rude and not saying hi.
He said, what am I doing?
I'm a newfie, born and bred.
Oh, newfound, okay.
You don't know how to read emojis?
Mm-mm.
Noob.
I just see bread, I think he's slicing it and putting something on it, eating it.
Stop with the food emojis.
I'm slow
Bill
at
said,
picking
that's
things
okay.
up.
You tortured me with the ice cream sandwich, so here you go. Really. If you tap on the 57, it was designed to help it pour more rapidly.
Yeah, you didn't see the commercial?
No. Nice demo, though.
What? That's how it's supposed to be done?
Uh-huh. No, I did not see the commercial. I'm not. No. Way too easy.
Put a hole in the middle of that, that could be a problem. Look at that.
With the back edge of a knife.
Okay. Next time we go to eat, I'm gonna take.
I knew that was coming.
I'm gonna take out my knife, right? And we'll pull it out and start tapping on the bottle. Like, whoa, bro! Not hard.
Eskimos live up there, Ed. Not Native Americans. Eskimos.
Eskimos. Go, go, go.
Don't tell him he's right. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hitting the end of the bottle often leads to mass evacuation of the conduit. Oops. Oops.
Did your video or stuff finally download yet?
Yes.
Looks like it's finally. Man, I can't believe your pictures take that long to download. Video, yeah, but not pictures.
Well, when there was 296
That just
of them
goes to
on
show
there.
you the whatever the pixels and stuff, whatever's in there.
Yeah, I have to send Rob some pictures that I took from this weekend's expo, but I have to go through 296 pictures just from this weekend. So.
I gotta edit up
Oops.
that solo video because it keeps saying error won't let me send it. So I gotta try to edit it and try to send it. Google link. Got it?
Alvin, that sounds kind of weird. You're teaching your oldest niece how to crawl today? I know exactly what you mean now. No, Ryan, I have not seen the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I did get to see Endgame. If you guys have not seen it, go see it. It's a good movie. Now, come on, Green Frog. You know how he is. It's always got to be bigger and better. You know, they recommend a butter knife, so he's going to have to come out with a Bowie knife. And then his excuse would be, well, it starts with a B, and it's a knife. I can hear that now. Now, Dancing Baby, why do you want to get whacked on Wacky Wednesday? He ran away, JD's. You think he's getting jealous? I don't know. I don't know, Ryan. I probably won't go see that.
We'll go see what?
The Sonic Hedgehog movie coming out. There you go. Good troll took care of that.
Louise.
Damn troll, want to be whacked? You are.
Whack a troll.
Right, Eric?
Whack that dude.
Damn it, nobody else is going to do it. I'll do it myself.
Please.
Are you jealous, babe?
Jealous what?
It's just a question. See, I told you. Right, Ed? Lewis, you are a mess. A good mess, but a mess nonetheless.
A mess. A mess. Yeah, you.
A silly, lovable mess. And I won't even say the F word.
Want me to say it for you?
Do you even know what F word I'm talking about?
Probably the one that you can't say.
I can say it, but Lewis always gets mad with me when I say it.
Lewis used the F word every day, all day.
Not that F word.
He used it a lot today. Actually.
Not that F word.
He used it a lot today. Actually.
Not that F word.
Tell him, Lewis, what those Johnny props all about. The good troll. What do you think of Johnny Azura props? Well, I can't talk. What's up? I try to swallow coffee at the same time.
But hey, babe, you look, you got him all tongue-tied.
What's going on?
You shut up, and he's like,
I was just thinking I was flying. I ain't texting for a couple of days. Been busy as hell here. This weekend we went to the thing. Oh, my knee kicking my ass. Feel like 90-year-old man.
Good troll said, faggot props? What?
There's the F word.
No, I was talking about Fluffy. Fluffy. You got to get to work on that.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. If you actually started building all the frames that you have here, we'd be in trouble.
Get me smart.
In other news,
It's a dragonfly.
Butch is out on the road with a big old smile on his face.
I bet you are trucking down the road in that big old monster rig. Where you at today? Tonight, rather.
Dodging tornadoes today.
Uh-oh, you on Kansas start.
Click your heels. There's no place like home. There's no place like
I'm
home.
clicking that gas pedal, getting away from him.
I don't know, Alvin. I do want to see Bumblebee though. I'm gonna get that now that you've actually told me that was good. So, Duncan, Oklahoma. Good God, they were having tornadoes there yesterday. They're still having tornadoes?
Yeah, they have some crazy, and it's coming more closer to Thursday and Friday. They said we're gonna have storms there tomorrow and Friday. Whoa! What's this?
A frame?
Oh, Oh, it's quite in a box. Parts. More parts. Uh-oh.
I need an Amazon Fire Stick.
Fire stick.
Why?
What? Is that like a vibrate?
No.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Oh. Mm. Oh. Are you filming while you're out on the road, Butch? Because Ed said if you didn't film it, it didn't happen.
Hey, Butch, actually, while you're in here, Bill, Newfound Drone Productions, he's got a Mavic Pro Edition. It's $669. That's over, I believe. What's the Pro Edition? That's like $1,000 bird, easy, right? Here.
More than likely. He said check your phone first. Oh, Roger tried to call you earlier too while you were offline.
Roger.
Roger, our Roger.
Okay.
You are dreaming.
Shit. Dreaming. I'm thinking you're smoking crack if you think I care about that person.
I was about to say, come on now, Night Train. Mike says, my birthday's next Wednesday. What's everybody sending me for my Oblivion build? Well, let's see. Frame.
I started,
Power
guys.
cube.
Come on.
Yeah,
send me
we
some.
started it. Y'all got to send it.
You need some motors.
Butch, I'm
Yes,
jealous.
Kate,
Why is Chris
plus the
getting those
5 more
pictures?
package. And it's got a Pelican case. What else did he say come with it? I know Butch was looking for something like that for on the road. Imagine that thing following behind you. It's trucking down the road.
I'll think about that, Jim. Right now, what I'm getting from Best Buy is
shit,
not
he said
a.
those are fields, not ponds. Woo!
It is not a Fire Stick. It's something
There.
for the camera. So
That's crazy. That's fields. It looks like freaking lakes.
that's insane. That's a lot of crop damage. They are now underwater fields. Lot of damage. A lot of damage.
Anybody lost the quad in that field, they'd be floating.
Oh. He's not getting specific or anything, but he says he needs some Mr. Steel motors.
Yeah, he can't afford that Mr. Steel motors. He done put $200 in that frame. Mike, I pissed myself the night you said that on freaking our chat. That was hilarious. I about died. Fell out of that chair right there laughing my ass off.
Ooh. Get your Avengers Endgame tickets bought and seats reserved for 11:10 a.m. on
I can tell
Friday.
you who
Sweet, Alvin.
I ain't gonna say
Message me and let me know what you thought, babe.
You better get you some orders, Butch. If that gets any higher, man. Holy cow. Look at that.
Cardoso Media, Kenny. You're not late, babe. I started at 7 tonight, so I went early. And you know you're never late as long as I'm live. You know how that goes.
Yeah, that ain't far. It's gonna be coming up on that road. Looks like further down. Be safe out there pushing that big old rig. You and Chuck both. Chuck's driving, I think, all throughout the night also.
Kenny,
Well, I don't know.
I need you to move down here and become my UPS driver, babe.
Maybe not. Yes, Kenny, our UPS driver's here.
I'm begging you. You have your choice of things to fly if you move down here.
He said they don't have an epic place.
Stay safe out there, Butch. Oh, hey, the way it looks, all you might have to do is step outside with a bar soap if you got to get a shower. I mean, that's a lot of water out there.
Might not know what's in that water.
Night, Jim. You got to turn that volume down.
The volume is down.
No, you got to turn that volume off.
I am. I'm just trying to just hit the like button. I'm already in the thing. It is warming up. I think I open some windows.
No, Eric, I don't think that's United Pot Smokers we trust.
Maybe that's why we can't get our damn package.
At least not on time. Oh, Jim best out there.
Show you what Butch's out there messing with. Like, get out the way, y'all.
Butch, babe, aren't they supposed to be in the trailer, not in front of the truck?
He stopped to have a cigarette and they got loose, damn it. He got the latch door. Man, in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, is that what that is, Mike? That's the old folks call bedtime for old people. Although I know some people in here that are older than Jim. Sweet, Butch. Is that your first time back home this coming Monday?
Man, you need a drone for real. You got some epic shots. Beautiful shot.
That's not old, Mike. You know that. 47 and 7 days myself.
You got the big old horns on the front of it. Of course, drinking.
No, he doesn't,
coffee.
Ed, because Butch is not going to damage his truck.
Of course, drinking coffee when it's like 80 degrees probably ain't helping with it being hot out.
Nothing wrong with coffee when it's 80 degrees.
There's some melt back here. It's not the sugar from the ice cream.
I know you're not old, babe. Ice cream.
Mike said not old here.
He's not.
That's propaganda. The wizard.
Right, Mike? You and I are both running the same type schedules, up to almost midnight or later most nights, up at 6 a.m.
Not here lately. I've been going to bed before midnight. Woo! Because my knees been kicking my
Good night,
ass.
reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Thank you so much for joining me,
RPM.
buddy.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for hanging out. And you can go ahead if you want to announce who's going to be on the show Friday, because I'm going to probably do a voice announcement because I don't have, we're going to have to pay for intros. They're locked out now, so all my intros are old, so I'm not kind of throwing them out there. So,
All right. Yeah, guys, this week on the Drone Network, on Friday, we have a special guest coming on.
me.
I said special. No, we're gonna have JD Quad join us.
JD Quad here.
So
You guys know JD?
make sure you guys stop by, show John some love. He's going to be discussing a few of his newly reviewed items. And his opinion. So, and then hopefully next week, we're going to have another special guest, somebody that you guys have never really seen before.
But a lethal weapon.
Yes.
He is really, really, really talented at what he does, and I think you guys will appreciate it.
Yep. So we're not saying
It's our
any
future.
more on that one. Yes. And not this week, next week, Come see what our future holds. We'll leave the show title at that. Come see what our future holds. What night should you do a hangout stream? Good question, Mike. Right now, Tuesdays are open. Saturday, I believe, is open.
Mike, if you
And Sunday, I think.
if you want to commit, I would Thursday nights, dude. I could give up if you want to do something like that, because then we would have Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I ain't trying to be greedy here, but if you're going to commit,
If you just said you're going to give up Thursday, then you wouldn't have Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
I mean Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm confused. But yeah, if you want to do that, let me know. That was because it's still a show, and I'm sure you're gonna be talking about what pretty much everything. Everything.
No, Eric, our son is not going to be the special guest.
No, Eric. But on the right track.
Yeah, one of the I think the only
Oh.
true times he's ever been on a live stream, he's been eating hot stuff.
No, Mike. Now let's go ahead and do that, bro. Let's go ahead and you can go ahead and have Thursday nights then. And I was just doing Thursday because there wasn't much going on, and people were trying to figure things out. So I was like, well, we do Thursdays again. But no, we can hang ours Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, dude. That'd be enough because I'm on. Well, she's on Wednesdays, and I'm on like the news Wednesday, so that would work perfect. The watch time ain't no problem with that, brother. Grab it. So we did 7 on Thursday. If you want to grab that spot and take it, we'll go 7 to 9. I mean, whatever you want to do, your time. Don't get me wrong. It's it's your computer, your time, your internet.
Your channel.
But yeah, I'll be willing. Hey, brother, you can no doubt at all. Yours. That's my decision, or you need my permission rather.
He said,
Okay, cool beans. So do you want to do that tomorrow then? Start tomorrow? You got your stuff set up, or we throw it right in the mix and let everybody know as we let them know throughout the other shows?
got a low flyer tonight.
They're always at their flying low.
No, it's not Rusty's friend Nipples either. It's not Nipple Boy.
Let's just say
You guys have never seen this person.
it will be somebody that
here.
you're gonna be. Whoa! Like, trust me. I just more or less like, how you doing? Whoa! And yeah, really glad I did.
No, I can't talk Butch into coming on.
Plummet might do come on with you. That would be cool, man. You and Plum do a stream. Michigan boys.
Kenny, how did you forget about nipples?
Kenny was around when he ate that.
Yep.
Let's just say with the show next week, it might teach me something. I'm always willing to learn.
I think it can teach you something.
I know he could teach me something.
I think so. So, okay. Schedule changes.
Thanks, buddy. Yes. So
Night Train FPV is going to be on Thursdays,
right.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a hangout.
And Mike, I mean,
Just gotta throw you out there, Mike. Throw you to the wolves, baby. Throw you to the wolves.
I'll jump in from time to time with you and stuff, and help you out with it. And
No, Alvin, I said it's somebody
right
you've
in the mix.
never seen around here. So
you guys have probably
you guys have probably never ever seen
I don't
him.
think
Period.
you've ever seen him. And I'm gonna be.
And
well,
all
yeah.
that I ask, and I'm gonna put this out there. All that I ask is with the drone network shows, and I don't even need to ask this because I know y'all are family. But keep an open mind with our guest, and you'll understand why. But please keep a respectful
No
chat.
doubt, Mike.
JD Quad knows how we all are. The person that we're talking about doesn't know how we all are. You know what I mean? So you'll understand more when you actually see, but keep an open mind with us.
And it was cool because he has, let's say, where he's at and what he's doing, I'm sure many of opportunities, and for him to want to go, hey, let me come to your live stream if that's okay. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what was awesome. This guy actually approached Chris.
Right.
So, yes, good troll. You'll be able to say faggot there.
For sure. We'll just tell him not to mention John, no, he was using gem pans, so he's good. He don't use no Johnny's. Josh, like, screw y'all.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy about that, Eric, is a lot of the people in the UK did not understand what the word fag or faggot was in the US. So to them, it was a cigarette. To us, it had a totally different meaning. And it was so funny because some of the people that we know from the UK, once they found out what the word meant here, they quit calling their cigarettes fags.
And actually, Mike, this is something that honestly, you actually helped me out because I did jump in and grab Thursdays again, but then, well, Lewis, he keeps me straight, to be honest with you. He even told me, he said, look, it seems like a lot, so you should try to shave one off and do less but do better. So yeah, kind of cram it all in one was kind of just wanting to grab it back. I was just kind of keeping the 2 days, but taking the one show and structuring it and getting people on and telling about, you know, camera birds, and we're gonna mix it up on everything. We're gonna be doing camera birds, the FPV, building. I mean, everything pretty much. We're gonna try to do everything into it. So that you actually helped me out with that, Mike.
You're exactly right, Green Frog. A fag was a bundle of sticks originally.
Right, exactly, Mike. So
it's got many, many, many different inclinations.
But that's cool, brother.
Alvin, this someone has never been in chat, in stream, or to our house. So we'll keep you guessing on that one.
I've never been on any of my videos neither. Come think of it.
You guys have patience. You can wait a week.
May appear on my videos. I'm not sure.
Oh, Night Train. That's a guarantee, baby. As you build it, there will always be changes. You'll sit back and think about it afterwards, and you'll be like, or you'll start out with one thing, and then it will morph into something else. It's just the way it goes with live streams. And you just kind of like go with the flow and see what works for you.
And you kind of get in with us anyway, Mike, so you can just chill and talk. Like, that's basically how the Saturday nights go. Just basically go with what you feel. Kind of set it. I just think the drone network has been kind of wild. So I'm gonna try to dial it in and structure it up a little bit now and see if we can't strengthen
There's my other Bill.
Bill
2, Metro Drones. Happy Wacky Wednesday, baby.
Yep, meant to be, brother. Exactly.
Yep.
Because, like I said, Lewis was just talking to me. I want to say the end of last week.
Yeah, when you got yourself in trouble.
So kind of like it was like perfect for you to go, hey, what do you think? I need a night. So like, yeah. It was kind of like floating around there anyway. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed doing it for the one we did go back to because it was fun to have it back there. But it's good to mix it up and have some different stuff in there instead of just seeing the same stuff and burning people out. And
it's good to hang out with the family during the week.
And I got enough going on, to be honest. I got the YouTube, the Drone Network, my channel, now Crystal's channel. She wants me to edit, do her stuff. So I do muscle FPVs when he wants.
I went to fly the other day. Okay, I went to fly, I looked at him afterwards and said, "You did record, right? Because my goggles don't record." And he's like, "Yeah, why?" I said, "Because I want the footage up." So what's he do but send me the footage? So, no, I can't navigate that footage. So guess what? Chris has got to do it for me. So if you don't see a flight video in a few days or like tomorrow, get on him because he's holding my footage hostage again.
I sent it to her, but she can't get into it, so I had to sit down and do it. But I want to do an intro for the show, but all my old intros, so kind of just got to go and do an intro. We're just gonna have to pay because the one subscription I had just run out, so I have to pay for one and get some nice. They got some nice intros out there too now. They're really, really cheap. So I want to do a nice intro.
Ed, how long have you known Chris now? You know he gets himself in trouble on a frequent occurrence. No, John, you do not need to talk like the please pass the Grey Poupon style.
I just give you a hint of
You can't keep your lips
this
shut
show
on
next
anything.
week of what it is. Not what it is, but that's who's going to be.
You don't have to be sarcastic, babe. You're being honest. You.
What?
Ed saying, I said that you got yourself in trouble. Sounds like it's a frequent occurrence. It is. It's only the second year in a row he's forgot what day the anniversary was on. It's becoming a frequent occurrence. Night Train said, "Them's pretty murders." RDQ. Baduga. Welcome, babe.
Baduga.
Well, not necessarily every day, Bill, but it's frequent enough. Not this Friday, Kenny, next Friday.
Yeah, not this Friday, next Friday.
This Friday is JD Quad.
Oh, I gotta actually change that around with him because remember I told him probably Thursday?
Yeah, well, we'll flip-flop that.
I'll change it around.
Oh, you're going to iron your tuxedo. You're going to have to send me a picture because I'm sure you're looking mighty snazzy. Mr. Multiple Personality. What do you mean you're a mess? What have you gotten yourself into? We always say hi, babe. Just want to let you know we're thinking about you. Night Train, we know you just like those big motors. The bigger, the better. Oh, Baduga, you better make Night Train show tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Ed called you a mess when your other me whacked your other you. That makes a lot of sense, but we love you as a mess, though, babe. We wouldn't trade it at all. Halvin says, "Who's Baduga? I only know Lewis." It's the man of many names. Oh, Lord. Eric said, "I'm trying to get the rest of me's in here, too." Me. Those alter egos are arising.
Need my glasses.
You need something.
I need my glasses.
Better watch out, dancing baby. Did you learn to be careful what you ask for around here?
It's only on 4-ish, and it worked. They don't work on 6-ish. Dancing baby. There you go.
Yeah, he got whacked earlier.
Did he get whacked?
Yeah.
Dancing baby's cool.
He wanted to get whacked. He begged to be whacked on Wacky Wednesday. Oh. He been whacked again. Shh, Bill. Shh. I don't need to hear that it's time for a bigger wall for all the drones. I need a bigger house.
I know.
To get a bigger house, I need to get a bigger paycheck.
I want to start building again because I ain't been building and I like building. You build some more. Need pots. Pots. I need pots.
Yeah, Green Frog, that is definitely a me, myself, and I kind of situation with Baduga and Eric Carsey Crazy. Not a problem, my dear. Yeah, right, Alvin. Sorry. Not sorry. Sounds just like something little Alvin Chipmunk would do. There he is, stirring the pot. Chipmunk FPV.
Stirring the pot.
Right? Wacko Troll doesn't work on Baduga. He's got too many trolls under his bridge. Just give him flies and it'll be okay. Oh, you think Chipmunk FPV is a fairy tale? Like one of those old wives' tales, or just like a true fairy tale? Night Train said, you hang out with the fairies, Baduga? Well, I mean, Josh does love him. You know, I've heard some of these chats.
So I was hoping to win that race so I can buy my parts. Yeah, it was too, buddy.
Wayne, hey babe.
Why, Yang? What's up, brother?
You knew he was funny. Right? You're an actual fairy's tale. Oh, you do you, John? I smell some bribery and some blackmail. I know who the surprise guest is. Show me the money and my lips are sealed.
Show me the money.
You're on vacation at Mom and Dad's. Hopefully getting some beautiful footage.
You know he is.
I know.
And a fa.
And I hope things are going much better than the last time you planned your trip up there. Because if I remember correctly, you had all kinds of car problems and everything else. Kenny, you weren't supposed to say that. Look. Fish and junk, we're here. Crazy gaming, we're here. Me. Baduga said was here. Oh, internet's bad. I only got to fly once because it's been too windy. Fingers crossed that Mother Nature treats you better. Two in a row. Damn, now I'm bad. Ooga. Baduga swinging the wrench tonight.
Badoogie. Don't need to swing the hammer.
Nope, he's swinging the wrench. Right? Oops. Error. Does not compute.
That might be a nice thing.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Hopefully tomorrow when you go home and stop at the Ohio River and do a video there. Will you be safe driving, my dear? Yes, you did, Baduga. You took care of Eric's trolls. Baduga says, yep, I'm smart. I've already locked my trolls in the shed.
So this has the Luminaire Alpha in it, right? So I really don't like it. So I want to put a Mambo 405 into it. So I'm going to take the flight controller out of here. It's an all-in-one ESC flight controller and everything, and give to, you know who. All right, guess next week. What I just showed you. Yeah. Oh my God. That'll work. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. I don't like it anyway.
Yeah, John. Sure. Not. John said it's Casey Neistat, folks.
I need to be drinking something like that lady does with the meme. Freaking dude.
No. Y'all did that to me a couple different times now in the chat. I'll be drinking something and Chris will play one of the audio messages and I get to choking to death. It's like, no, I'm not allowed to eat or drink anything. Oh, John,
This bird here.
you're going to have to put out the word friendly troll is missed.
Send me your address. I can mail it out to you. It flies great. I just kind of don't like the Luminaire Alpha. I'm into the diatone Mambo 405. So, yeah,
Alvin,
I'll send it to you, brother.
who said it's a she?
Alvin's got to go ahead and ruin it, don't he? It might be.
You've had hints, Kenny. Never been on the stream, never been in the chat, never been at the house. Those are hints. Kenny's like, they don't count. And I said this person is the future. I did not say of what. Does he know anything about drones, Kenny? This person knows a lot about drones. There's your hint. Ooh. Baduga said, I'm going to post my PayPal account and I'll sell the secret if the price is right. Well, see, there you go. There's another elimination hint. It's not your grandfather because he doesn't know anything at all about drones. You're going to have to teach him, Kenny. Come on now. No, it is not Kelsey FPV. But guys, remember, I'm going to wind this down because I don't know, Kenny. That's the crazy wide world of YouTube. You know, you never know who you actually know until you run into them in somebody else's live streams. And then you realize that they actually interacted with them and this one interacted with this one. That's what the networking is all about. Time will tell. Not this Friday, next Friday. So, I'm going to wind down because Chris is going to hop in this chair. I'm going to go eat dinner. And he's going to be live with the FPV NoobTube. They should be starting any moment.
I'll probably be on around 9:30.
So, I'm going to go eat dinner. I hope to see you all there.
And I'm going to set up some fans in here, so I'll be on roughly around 9:30 on the Noob.
Don't forget, our newest family live stream starts tomorrow night. Night Train FPV on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then come back and see us on the Drone Network on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with special guest JD Quad this week. So that's right, tomorrow night, Whistle Stop Hangouts. Come hang out with Night Train FPV. Don't forget, stop over and see the FPV Noob Tube tonight, starting any moment. And I'll catch you guys over there live in just a little while. So thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back running longer next week. The FPV Noob Tube is alternating weeks, so 1 week I'm a little longer, 1 week I'm a little shorter. Gotta love my brothers and social. Can't talk. Show some support. Too many SSSSSs in that one. I hope to see y'all over there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for your time, guys. Appreciate it.
Love y'all.
Thank you, Ed.
Catch you guys on the FPV Noob Tube.
John, you gotta tell it was Wayne.
Night, guys.
It won't be Wayne because you've seen him in here.
That's right. Wayne's been in chat numerous times. Love y'all.